Welcome, Stalkers. This is Blondie speaking. Hope you're all doing fantastic. We're doing pretty well here in the center zone, here in Pripyat. As you can see, there are still a lot of icons on the map. Don't let that distract you, because we have explored... Ooh, I don't know. That'd have to be at least 80-85% of Pripyat. All of these buildings we've hit. We've got all of the loot markers in there. There's only a few left, and these are in the final stretch of the game. So really, we've just got this northern section to explore. We've got a few unknowns up here, and we are going to go and check them out this episode. And we're probably going to end up hitting... Why do we have stuff down here? Find the ward squad. Interesting. Rendezvous with the ward squad. We're not friends with ward, so who the hell cares? Anyway, once all of the exploration is done, we're going to crank on with the main task, and that's going to be the focus. We'll push this Stalker 2 long play to its finale. But that probably won't happen this episode. The finale itself is quite lengthy, so... And quite involved. There's quite a few little bits and pieces, some moving parts there. Well, let's get into this episode, and let's start it with a bang. Literally. We can't literally start the episode with a bang, because we've just started, and nothing is banged. What's the time? Awkward silence. I am going to rest, because I would like this to be daytime. It would be nice if you could specify how long you could sleep. That doesn't seem to be. I'll have a little bit more bread before we go. Alright, I'm hoping because I took that extra bread that I only need to take a salami. Yes, and it's gone. Okay, cool. Kadush. That's better. I can see. Can you see? Do you see? Yes, I see. Oh, well. Well, well, well. We barely take 5 steps outside, and we are confronted. Dare we? Oh, it's Ward. We dare. I think it's just him. Wrong place, wrong time, fella. Yoink. Okay. How far away are we? 173 meters. Well, we're going to hit a point where things are going to come at us pretty damn quickly. I don't even know if I'm going to get a chance to use this, but we'll give it a shot. Should be able to get at least one shot off, assuming that the aim is good. And that I can telegraph this thing coming at us. There it is over there. That is our goal. Oh, I'm worried. I'm worried. We need a bug out location. Let's go check out the bug out location first. We've got a number of options here. I don't really like. Is this gonna? Alright, this is bug out location. Oh. We are under attack already. Okay, that's a controller. I think we're going to move on from this location. I think he might even get a hit off, actually. Might even get a hit off through those windows. Okay, this worries me. This worries me for a couple of reasons. Most important is that I've seen him jump through these windows before. He is actually scripted to do that. So I know I can't just come into this room and we're good. But I can... Ugh. I should be okay trapping him here. This could get awkward if he manages to get around and come in through this way. I don't think he can. Oh yeah, this is going to get all sorts of awkward here, folks. Where are you, you bastard? Okay, there's the chopper. He's over there somewhere. I was hoping that I'd be able to spot him, but that ain't happening. I suppose I could always go in here too, couldn't I? That's always a possibility. What I really need is some elevation here. Because from this distance, I might be able to spot him. Music school. I'm fairly certain... I don't like my chances of getting upstairs. I'm a bit worried because the last time I went over there, it was basically an ambush. I was walking over there and he kind of popped up out of nowhere. And suddenly there we were. Staring each other off. Ah, fuck it, you only live once. Fuck, there he is. Come on, you bastard. Yeah, here he comes. I should be able to hit him from this distance. Oh, ho, ho, ho. It's on! Come on, you little bitch. Come here. Here he comes. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I don't think I'm going to be able to... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to ping him through here. That's just going to blow me up as well. But that's okay, because we have a solution for that too. Don't you dare come around the other side. Oh, he's down. Yeah, right, we got him. We got him. Eat that, you fucker. It's doing it again, isn't it? You watch this. It's going to do it again. You watch, I'll go... Oh no, it's raining. It's raining, so we should be okay. Ooh, fella. Ooh, fella. Nothing a couple of rockets couldn't solve. Look at all this gear. This may be the either or. I think if I grab... There we go. It should nullify... Yeah, rendezvous with ward squad, find the ward squad. Yeah, so it's cancelled those. Sweet. Well. Yep, now we can return to Diggy. Sweet. Because we've already explored that section. That other section of the map. Let's have a quick squeeze around. I don't know what the respawn is like on this guy. I don't really want to be around when he does. Just want to grab all of the good gear that we've got here. I'm assuming it's going to be a Chimera respawn. Huh. Wonder if that clipped through the bottom of the map and dropped whatever it was holding through there. Come on. That was odd. Anything else on this chopper? Alright, we've got nothing else here. Not that I can see anyway. No backpacks or anything. Yeah. Too bad if there is. Alright, well that's... There's one over here, but I don't... You better check yourself. I'll knife you. I'll knife you good. Oh, what's this? Oh, there's glass here. I didn't even see that. We got some flowers here. Just some random flowers poking up. I was gonna say there's... Oh, hello. Shield of Duty exosuit. I would really love to get that achievement. All of the flash drives unlocked. I have a feeling that I've missed a bunch, probably. No, we got nothing there. Alright. We are moving on. Not only have I missed a bunch, actually, it's probably worth me... If I'm really keen on doing this long play, it's probably worth me checking these locations out. Just in case, because I know that they fixed some of these stashes. They said that the flash drives weren't appearing. Yeah, we may take a little adventure just to go and check those out. Who's this? Interesting. Well, I would like some loot, so... Alright. 99 problems, but those 3 ain't one. Sure, we'll take that. Spasiba. A dinner pro. Ugh, picked up that pistol. No, I didn't want to pick up the body, I just want to... Huh. No. Where is the main weapon? Where is... A what? Oh, that's the pistol. Okay. Fine, we'll carry the pistol. We haven't got much loot. But I warn you, if you overburden me... Okay, we're heading in this direction. I'm not anticipating a hell of a lot here. What is that? Oh, there's a tree. Blondie got wood. Go away. Scatter, be free. Folks, I have loved the journey through Stalker 2. It has been immensely fun. Very satisfying too, and thank you all so much for following me through the journey. Thank you so much for the comments, really appreciate it. This isn't the last episode, of course, but just feel like it's worth saying something, because I'll probably forget to go into detail in the final episode. Too busy focused on the ending and musings and stuff. Oh, here it is. Where is the sunlight, for God's sake? I really need a thumbnail with this. Or maybe this is appropriate. Maybe this bleak vision is appropriate. But that is the iconic... that's the iconic wheel. Right there. I need to look up some pictures, because I'm curious to know if this is actually how it sits. I'm assuming it'd be fairly close. Just kind of sitting out in the middle of nowhere. Even Call of Duty had this looking a bit differently, I think. Call of Duty 4. Modern Warfare. The original. Such a good mission, that one, when it first came out. In theory... Nope, we've got nothing here. Maybe there's... Is there a backpack down here? There is. Back to my musings. As much as I've enjoyed the Stalker 2 long play, It's been going on for a while. It's been... Gee, what has it been? 6 months plus? Almost 100 episodes. So I think it's definitely time to put this one down. I'll return to Stalker 2. They're still patching. And I still want to play. And they'll be introducing mod support soon too. So that's going to open the field for a whole bunch of different and interesting ways to play. Really looking forward to that. The Olympia Cafe. Maybe we should go through here. I know that this is where you end up going. Or at least I think there's 2 locations that you can go, and I ended up choosing this one in my first playthrough. So I'll probably end up choosing it again. I hear people. Do I hear people? I hear people. Who the fuck are you? Wait, where did I see that? Was it here? Am I seeing ghosts? What did I just see? Okay. Freaking me out. But yes, I'm looking forward to moving on. And if you've been looking at the channel, you probably saw the poll that came out not long ago. The next game is Blood West. Really looking forward to playing that. That is going to be a lot of fun. They've updated a fair bit since I last played. I suppose there's the Dead Man's Promise DLC, which they released... gee, what has that been now? Was that at the start of the year? Oh, there he is. It's one of Deggy's crew. That was good fun. I enjoyed that. It was different. It was a different experience from the base game. They had all sorts of new and interesting stuff in there. And we'll include that as part of the LP. But I just really enjoy that game, so can't wait to get into it. Oh, there's a stash right there. Flash drive, lead container. I didn't see which thing that was for. It'd be good if there was a log of instances like the old PDA had. So you could see things like previously mentioned comments, messages, status updates, all that sort of stuff. Because it would have been cool to know what that was an upgrade for. I have no idea what that was. Not that it affects our suit. We've got everything upgraded, but still. You know? You know what I mean, you know? You know? I know. Of course I know. You know? Open. This is probably the biggest location we've got in this little stretch of locations here. And because it is a main location, because it's a main quest location, it's there's a little bit more involved here. This is... I think this is typically where you need to come down to get to the entrance to this lab. Yeah, this whole section here, not this bit, but the final fight at the end, that's going to be interesting, because I know they've adjusted that. And it was already kind of challenging. Kind of challenging in a bit of a frustrating way. This cover was a bit hard to come by, so I'm not sure how much they've changed there. I know they've tweaked some of the behavior and some bugs and some stuff. Any of you who've completed know which fight I'm talking about. And for those who don't, with Baldy. Some of you may jump to conclusions there. That's okay. All in good time. Yeah, we got lots of booty. Booty for my booty. Stuff it in my booty. Lovely. There are a lot of random bodies down here. And a stash. That leads out there. This leads out there too. Groovy. Here it is. This is the entrance. So I don't have a card. But that is the entrance right there. We will come back. It's kind of good that this whole area is looted, means I won't have to worry about it next time. So the loot that we carry through on this run, I'm not going to say it's important, but it will make a difference because we'll have a chance to trade it. We'll reach a point of no return where it says you can't go back, and I think this location is it. But that's purely because of the atmospheric stuff going on around it. I won't say what that is just yet, but it basically locks out traveling anywhere. Okay, we'll grab that. And we'll grab all of this. Thank you very much. A little bit of food never hurt anyone. I can say I've been to the Olympia Cafe. I can say I've been to the Olympia Cafe. Oh, I can't really say that I've been there as it was. There's actually quite a bit to this. There's corridors and... Okay, we've got a toilet in here, washroom. We've got a back door entrance. This backs out onto a very large open pit, which is filled with radiation to make sure that you don't go places you shouldn't be going. I would just rather they put up invisible barriers, like at the absolute worst. I'd prefer that they use maybe organic barriers. But radiation barriers, as I've said quite a few times, they really annoy me. Just invisible barriers of death that, you know, little to no warning and you're just baked. And before anyone points out the behavior of real-life rads, this is a video game. Let's not pretend that this is a simulation. Okay, so we've got this little back area here. Another toilet. Oh, lovely. Doesn't look like there's anything up here. I keep forgetting to look up. Look! Crown your neck. Is your neck broken? To hell, Blondie. You have a fascination with toilets there, friend. Okay, this is the gaping hole here, and we do have something we can collect down there, but if we tried to push any further, I'm fairly certain that would just kill us. Pretty much instantly. So what we need is down below the ground here. Basically, this gaping hole is, I believe, part of the event which revealed it. And we've got a fence line along here, which you absolutely cannot breach. Yeah, here we go. I am thinking, as a precaution, it might be a good idea if I just equip some anti-rad stuff. Let's, can I get away with that? Just in the yellow. Tell you what, keep that one. Get rid of a couple of these, and I'll put some of these on. I don't think we need them, but just in case. Ooh. Okay, one moonlight. Fella, you are woefully under-equipped. Yari, you are for your rocket, friend. I tell you. Yeah, I'm pretty certain there's no way you could survive just trying to jump down there. Not into the hole even, just down along the outside here. There's nowhere to go. Alright, you can stop now. Is it gonna... Yep, if I get too close to that. So... Yeah, because technically these are inside the boundary line here. I think I can get to that, but that's about as far as I can get. We'll check it out. We'll check it out, because there could still be a stash there. Okay, Deggy's crew. That's good. I believe there is a point just up here. Yeah, you can really see the boundary here. Actually, we do have some bodies here. I don't know. Yeah, we can't. We can't. No. Ugh, this... yeah. I hate it. It gives you 0 time to react. I can't even open my inventory and pop a pill. It happens way, way too quickly. That is rubbish. That is rubbish. Why can't we all be friends? Oi. Just had to check that my counter was running. What counter? What the hell are you on about, Blondie? I allocate myself 6 hours for content creation each day on a weekend. And a solid 3 of that typically goes into the Stalker episodes, because it's usually a couple of hours of recording and a bunch of editing and stuff, creating the thumbnail, all that sort of stuff. I hear noises. What is that noise? Now surely there's got to be a stash here. No? See, now this would be where I get my shot, now that we've got some sunshine here. Let's get a thumbnail of this. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that's good. I like it. Oh, we can even get a stalker. We've got some crows here in the background. Look at that. It's brilliant. Beautiful. They'll probably get obscured by the... what timestamp are we up to? 28 minutes. They'll probably end up getting obscured by the title bar. So we determined we had nothing in here. I don't think there was anything under the floorboards. Definitely nothing up here that I could see. Nothing on the seats. No loose loot, no backpacks, nothing. No. No. I wonder if I could... no. And I'm not seeing anything up on any of these. Yeah. So I think we're okay. That's clear. Why did it say we had a double ping there? Strange. And these are the Dodgem cars. Hello, we've got stuff down there too. I'm gonna quick save. A bit paranoid. We are right on top of something. Come! I got it. And that was a Thunderberry. That is Thunderberry number 3. I think... do we still have 2 in the stash, or is that... I can't recall. We've got a dead body in there. We need to go and check that out. There's probably a stash in there. That's probably what that body is signaling. Okay, quick save, because we are basically a live wire here. Where is this body? That way. There it is. Alley-oop. Alright, friend. Hello? Now, surely... we must have a backpack here somewhere. There has to be something else here. Right? What was that? Something from over in that direction. What was that? Was that a Gauss rifle? It was a very strange sound. I've not heard that sound regularly, so it wasn't just regular gunfire. Okay, we got meds. Beep 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 beep. Take it easy, Blondie. Beep 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 beep. Don't be a dickhead now. Beep 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 beep. Yeah, we've got nothing in there. Okay. I think we're finished here. I didn't look up. but I didn't spot anything immediately obvious. Yeah, I think we're okay. Okay, moving on. I probably missed something. Do drop into the comments and let me know. What is that? That is a car getting hit by the sun. This is very vibrant. And we're going to get blitzed again. Tell you what. Instead of fumbling around for protection... Oh, we're already in there. We're already there. Okay. It's not going to let me go down here, is it? I mean, it's thinking about it. It's threatening me right now. I don't think there's anything... We can't get into that building, so there's no point. Really. I would like to come over here and check out this playground, though. Really? Where are you? There you are. I see you. So we've still got the odd anomaly or something around here. I mean... No. No, I don't trust it. Okay, I'm not seeing any bodies show up here. I'm not really too keen to get that close either. Especially when we've got that thing there. But surely I can get close enough to these cars to have a look in the boot. It's going to let me do this one. Yeah, okay. What are you? Okay, that looks like bad times. I'm not even sure if I can get over there. Right, not expecting anything along here. So, have we explored everything? Couldn't get through there. That was... Well, there's this building here. That was the bump'em cars, the dodge'em cars. Bump'em, bump, bump, bump. Not expecting anything around the front here. Let's have a quick look, though. Oh, well, okay. Sure. Let's go in and have a look. Nope, this is going to be a whole lot of empty. Oh, hello. We've got some bottles up here. Oh, we've got a... Thank you. And what do we got here? Oh, okay. Anti-rat bandage, and we do have a backpack here. Look at that. Does not contain a flash drive. I would have to alt-tab out of the game to see if I've unlocked that achievement. I don't think I have. I can't recall if there's more in the underground as part of the main quest. I would not be surprised if I'm still missing a bunch. I should be able to jump through that. Come on. Alright, but we are basically done here. There's really nothing else for us left to explore. That is everything. Yeah, this is the point. We have explored everything in Pripyat. There has been nothing left unturned. All buildings, or at least nothing. I mean, I may have missed something, but it would have had to have been fairly obscure. Certainly in terms of stashes and stuff, I'm not confident that I've got everything, but we've explored all the locations we've been to, and I've grabbed everything I could from all of those locations. Pretty sure without looking at a map, I'd be ahead of 99.9% of most players. In terms of stash hunts, seeing everything there is to see, all that sort of stuff. This guy's migrated to downstairs. What the hell are you doing, friend? What is pissed you off? What is... What are you unhappy about? Do you see dead people? I don't know what's going on there. He's looking mighty twitchy. This guy too. Fella. We have work to do. We can't baby these guys. Okay. Actually, I should resaw all of this. There we go. Sell, sell, sell. We can sell all of these because we have 8 medkits collectively between these two. Sell those. Bandages. Lots of anti-rad, which is great. Okay, what else have we got here? Grenades. Get rid of a couple of those. Alright, well we definitely have plenty of moonlight, so we can get rid of that. And we're already carrying 2 thunderberries. I really don't see a need to carry this with. We can get rid of this pistol, the Dnipro, and that puts us up to 23.8k. We are now at... That puts us over 1 million. That's it, we've hit the milestone. We are now millionaires. Suck it, Sam. That's it. Time to go back home. We can retire. I would like a rocket, please. I am the rocket man. Where are you? Here you are. Thank you. So that's 2 plus 1 loaded. We will put back one of those. All of these. All of these. That's a lot of buckshot. And the rest of the stuff looks good. Yep, resorted. It looks kind of healthy. That's cool. Have we exceeded the storage for some of this stuff? I think we have. I think the 9x18. Yep. Let's take all of those. That's a few too many boxes. 1 too many boxes. Okay, and the rest of it looks alright. Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with all that. Okay. Let's sell off this box of ammo. Sell all. Wow. $1 per bullet. Well, a coupon per bullet. That is pitiful. Barely even worth picking that crap up. Now that we've explored all of this, I know that we could turn this into Deggy, but before we do any of that, yeah, look at that, we've still got some stashes over here. Craziness. Before we do any of that, I really do want to try and check out these other stash markers which have appeared. That was the Icarus. That was one of the stashes we couldn't get to. Hell, if that contains a flash drive, I'm never going to get that achievement. These could have just been revealed by random stalkers, killing the squads and getting stash marker locations. But I still think it's worth checking out because they did seem to appear after one of the patches. So we've got Stomper's stash over here. I suppose the one saving grace is that these are relatively close together. Yeah, it's really just those ones. As much as I loathe to draw this out, I am curious to see what these stashes hold. So we are definitely going to check it out. That means I'm going to need to fast travel back to Zalisia. It's probably going to be the closest location. Yep, fairly certain. Alright then. Hey fella. We need to... This will obviously involve a lot of long travel. So... And before we do anything, because it looks dark out, yeah, 1 o'clock. I think we're just going to sleep so that it's light. Damn, I was hoping this episode wasn't going to be an episode full of cuts, but the way it's shaping up, it will be. Yum. That's okay. I'm not going to make you sit through all of this long, ridiculous running through the wilderness. It really would be great if they had some other fast travel option sort of down this region of the map, rather than having to run all the way down there. Such is life, I guess. We're here. Where is here? Oh, goody. We have snorks. Oh, we got multiple snorks. Cool. I think I got one of them. Yeah. Well, that took a few shots. There she blows. Now I've got just enough health that I would not survive a direct hit with lightning. That's cool. Windows. Hi. How you doing? I always press... Damn it. Stop it! Okay. Ah, here we go. You son of a bitch. Okay, I came all the way here to waste supplies. That's funny. Ha, 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 ha. Now we have to travel all the way over to this location, and I'm dreading that it's going to be the same deal. I swear to God, if this is just a massive wild goose chase, I'm going to be really unhappy. We've reached the base. Now I just need to get in. Find this thing 60 meters away. Come on, up. It's going to be inside this. Yeah, great. It's going to be inside this field. I'm not looking forward to this. Not looking forward to this. This is going to be... Yep. That's going to sit right in the middle there. I'm going to say we might be able to sneaky breaky our way in. Yep. Here we go. Hey, what is this? For the Lavina. High capacity mag. That's cool. Do you know what? We do have... The rain is stopping. Come on, move. I think this is going to be... This is probably going to be problems. Probably. Just figure out where we need to go next. Try not to worry about it too much. Oh man, storage on the hill. This is freaking miles away. Quick save. We are heading in... Yeah, just under a click away. You'd stop it, tree. Stop looking at me, Swan. Get out of that. close now. I'm saying that whatever we need is down below us. It's going to be inside this. Yeah, crap. Okay. We're going to have to go inside the complex. The only real way to do this is to go through the entrance. Fucker! Okay, what do we got in here? It's saying it's below us. Really? That's curious. Okay. What is in here? Oh no, not this. For the love of God, not this. Can I get there through the back? I'm assuming that I need to... Yeah, go back this way. Damn it. I do hope these haven't respawned. That would be very annoying. Alley-oop. Okay, so it's below us here. That we've already searched. So if we head down, we should just be able to drop. Ah, here we go. This looks promising. Oh wow, okay. We actually got a suit from that. No flash drive, but we got a suit. Huh. There you go. Very cool. What else we got here? That one over there. Sure. Let's go check that. First we need to get the hell out of here. I'm just gonna do it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm just gonna go through it. I don't care. I just want to leave. I'm thankful that the snorks don't respawn. I can be thankful for things. Come on now. We are not far off now. Less than 100 meters. It's up here somewhere. Thankful that this one's in an easier to reach location. It's pretty trivial. Ooh, we've got zombies. There's a lot of zombies here. What have we got here? 5? I can see one through there, 2. Little extra loot, anyone? Sure, why not? Where did the rest of them go? What happened there? They were just toppled? That was weird. Ow. Like, am I not ducked? Come on now. Alright, let's get some reload happening. Bit of reload action. You stop. Should be able to... That's just gonna... That'll drop him, but it won't kill him. That should do the ticket. Alright, we'll loot these corpses in a tick. I just want to grab a bite to eat. What do we got here? GP37. I'm not sure if that'll be any good. We'll vet all of this loot in a bit. What else we got here? Oh yes, I will take that. Where is your gun, fella? Yeah, I'll grab that. And we've got another body just here. Where is your weapon? Crab. Crabby, you don't seem to have a weapon. Oh, is this... This is on the roof? Maybe. Yeah, it is. Look at that. I pressed the run key. Don't you sass me. Hey, there we go. Some AP rounds and stuff. That's pretty good. Pretty sure I looted all of this area here. There shouldn't be anything left. Stuff just laying out in the open. Yeah, good one. You're a special unit, aren't you, fella? Alright, before we go too much further, let's get rid of this junk. Let's resort all of this. Out. Out. What are you? Yeah, it's actually not bad. Alright, we'll take that. 9, yep, definitely take that. Cool. We're looking good. Now, this is all of the stashes. At least all of the stashes that we can reach. Just have a quick look, just to confirm. Yeah, that's everything. Alright, so we need to make our way to Malachite. Fast travel the hell out of here. We'll go back to Rostock and sell all of our stock of red weapons. There aren't many. And then we'll head back north again and kick off the main mission. Finally. They look like Spark members. Ugh. Brother! Bloody hell. They did not jump around as much as I thought they would. Their AI behavior has definitely changed. They're all trying to seek cover by the look of it. Saiga. Oh, suddenly this trip is worth it. GP37. Ugh, that's rubbish, but we'll take it anyway, seeing as we're in the final stretch here. And we'll grab that too. I mean, we got the pistols and stuff, so I suppose we might as well just carry all of that gear around with us. Alright, let's get rid of you. I don't really care about the artifact. I don't think it's going to be easy to get to. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. We've kind of reached that point where money is plentiful, loot is plentiful, not really lacking for anything. We've got the highest end gear here. Pulling the Gauze rifle when the time is right, but I mean, beyond that, that's basically it. There's no need to go and chase every little... What was that? Was that conversation that was appearing? That's odd. Yes, it was. People having conversations. Alright, so... I mean, we can sell... Nah, you guys don't deserve it. You don't deserve my business. Although I do want to check and see if we've got... Let's see what we've got here in the way of attachments. Nothing. Useless. Not impressed. Seeing as we're up here though, let's drop off some of this other loot. So that one... Yep, that's the first one of those we've got. Just unload all of this crap. Okay, so we can drop in this. Do need a few more shoddy shells. Let's grab those. Yep, and the rest looks good. Okay. Now we can fast travel the hell out of here. Okay, so we are... Oops, we're heading to Rostock. Lovely. Oh, so bright. This guy took an SVDM to the crotch. Let's get rid of this stuff here. You can have all of this, friend. Probably should have dropped that suit off. Okay, so that's a solid 5k extra. We're going to need it. I'm fairly certain I've already got this suit. I just want to check it though. Oh, so dark. If I do, it's probably modified. Let's have a look. So this was just a straight up Siva suit, no variation. Let's see. That's it there, I think. Yep. That's the Siva suit there. So if I pop this in, yep, it duplicates. Cool. We can sell that. Easy done. That will pay for some of the repairs. 9k. Yeah, might be enough by itself. Okay, let's get rid of those. 7, so I'm going to need one of these. Yep. Half the cans. Okay. And that's about it. So 11.4k from all of that. That's not bad. Bye-bye. Yes, this way. It's very confusing because this door's normally open. I'm expecting to see the light to guide me. Alright, fella. Kinda need your input here, friend. 3.4. Not as much for the Texan as I would have thought. A little bit for the whip. RPG got a little bit of use. So we're still over a mil. That's a lot better than I was expecting. And one thing I didn't check while I was here. See if this guy's got a silencer for... He's got nothing. Wow. His inventory is really bad. Why is there nothing in here? Did we buy you out, friend? What the hell is going on? I'm pretty sure that Birch won't have anything, but... I'll check. Yeah, it's all just armor. As the wall would indicate. Yeah, alright, let's get out of here. We could always check... I suppose we could check at Yaniv. So the general rumor is that there should be potentially a silencer for maybe the whip. We've got the cash, we can hop around, and I am curious, so we will go and have a look. Alright, Harpy. Harpy! Harpy! Not Harpy. Not Harpy. I just wanted to see you again. Wreck. He's got all the ammo. Okay, so we do have some attachments here. But nothing relating to the whip. Yep. Let me just have a look at these. So this is... That's a pistol silencer. Same. Yar. Alright, the only other location that would possibly have it is Degi's group. So let's go back to Pripyat and we'll check with Degi. Could just be that the whip doesn't take a silencer at all. Howdy ho. Alright, we've got a better choice here. So. Yeah, no, that's it. There's nothing here. Found in the wild, maybe. I'm not missing any upgrades, am I? I might be. It's possible. So I think the model competitor was good. Duh. Exoskeleton, I'm fairly certain was good. The Texan... I think we upgraded the Texan's last thing, which was wear and tear. I think that was it there. Yeah. Alright, and so we've got the whip. The work in progress. That's fully upgraded. I don't know that you could attach a silencer here. I think that's going to be hard locked. Goodbye. So probably not. Alright, we're ready for the main mission. We're here. We're good. So we need to hand this thing in to Deggy. Let's see what he says.
Довго, Скіфе. Ми так можемо втратити Прип'ять. Знайшов щось?
Так, тримай. Думаю, це те, що треба.
Так. Що тут у нас? Ага. Підземний військовий об'єкт «Фундамент». Бачу два входи. Один через готель «Полісся», а інший кафе «Олімпія». Тобі що більше подобається?
Готель Полісся. Чого там чекати?
Там усе на виду і добре прострілюється. Тому тільки лобова атака, без несподіванок.
Що там в Олімпії?
Там є зручні місця для вогневих точок. При бажанні можна легко підібратися до ворога. Ну або так само легко потрапити у засідку.
And that's why I chose Olympia.
Кафе Олімпія. Підемо через нього.
Ти підеш. Але не сам. З моїми людьми. Я віддам наказ найближчій групі. Тебе зустрінуть вже на місці. А я піду через інший вхід, щоб напевно. Візьмемо їх у кліщі і роздавимо. Що скажеш?
А тобі навіщо під землю лізти? Навіщо так ризикувати?
Хочу побачити, як фундамент поховає під своїми уламками усіх, хто не дає жити моєму місту.
План гарний. Добре, що зі спини ніхто не зайде.
Ну, значить, у фундаменті й побачимось. І ще, сталкере. Ти краще роздай борги зараз. Бо як спустишся вниз, шляху назад не буде.
Oh, and we got some coupons for that too. I wasn't expecting that. Oh yeah. Well and truly millionaires. So I think this fight is probably a good opportunity to bring in the heavy guns. And by the heavy guns, I mean we're going to get our good friend the Gauss rifle. It's going to get some use here. Where are you, friend? There you are, sexy. Look at you. Come on then. Now we just need some ammo for this thing. We have so much equipment, this is insane. Ammo. We might as well bring our high capacity mag with us, so let's grab that too. And we just need... I'm going to grab 50. That should be plenty. He says, laughing, chuckling. When we actually get to the final fight, it's not going to be easy to swap between weapons. Thank you. Kind of questioning whether I'm going to have enough meds. Might grab a few more. Maybe 12 bandages, and I'll grab 4 more of those. Just in case. Okay. Let's pop this in and make sure that it's loaded properly. Just head down here. Ugh, it's dark again. Because of course it is. Sweet. Alright, that's as loaded as it can be. You sexy looking thing, look at you. All bulky and shit. How much does this weigh? Oh, almost 8 kilos. A fully loaded RPG weighs less. That rocket launcher is less. Holy crap. Alright, we're gonna have fun with this. It's probably not gonna matter that it's dark outside, because we're gonna be going down fighting underground. But we're gonna head back this way. Parkour. This will end up being a big bun fight anyway. In the interior. Hopefully because it's dark we get a lot of flashlights. We should do. Just make sure my... Yep. Artifact situation looks good. Alright, here we are. And enemies, straight off the bat. We could technically bypass all of this, but I'm going to clear this. Yeah, eliminate the wooden troops. That we shall. Why am I not seeing... Yeah, I'm not seeing... They're not using lamps. I need to loot these guys as we go, or otherwise we're not going to get anything. This guy had a keycard. Okay, now I get a lamp. Son of a bitch. Let's grab the ammo for that. I think that means Deggy's troops are assaulting now as well. Wait, this guy's dead? How did that happen? You're alright, fella. You're okay. Where is he? Damn it! Stop moving like a fucking madman. Son of a bitch. You asshole. I'm expecting the ducking, dodging, and weaving, and he did none of that. They've definitely changed the behavior. Normally they'd be all over the place. Oh, wow. Really? I didn't search this area? Huh. I thought I had everything laid out. Sausage! Now I feel better. Oh, hello. There's stuff up here I didn't see either. Beer. Great. Come on. Down you go. Ah. Oh, piss off. What were you using there? I don't think the corrod's going to be any good to us, but... Hello. Frickin' A. How do you even know I'm here? You fucker. Oh, you want to dance? Sucker. Okay, let's go and loot this guy before Diggy's men come in. That was you, was it? 'Twas. Where's your weapon? Thank you. Rather than mess around with meds and stuff, I am just going to eat some food. Thank you very much. Let's have a look at our loot. Well, I think it's safe to say these can go. That's a keeper. That's about the only keeper. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff here. I mean, the bottles I could probably throw out. There's really not much point, but we do get another opportunity to shop and repair and stuff, so I could actually do that now. I could take all of this stuff back. And after this firefight and all of the bullshit that just happened here, I think that's probably not a bad idea. I missed another one. You're kidding me. Did I miss these? Did I actually miss these, or have they just repopulated? Definitely possible I could have missed them, but I thought I grabbed everything here. Anyway. Any other bodies? Yeah, we got a couple more here. Are they outside? I think they might be. Really? I can't... Up yours. Yep, alright, we got a war dude here. That's the Zuber. Where? Here. Okay, we'll grab that. And, oh yeah, we got a couple of bodies around here. God damn, guys. I didn't even realize they were trying to breach into this area. Okay, there's another body out here. Okay. I'm not sure how they managed to... There's no other bodies around here, so I'm not sure how these guys managed to die outside. Sure. Unless it was just this one guy that managed to take them all out. That doesn't seem plausible to me. Unless they were just being super derpy. And they shouldn't. I would say Deggy's men should be at least an equal to Ward. Especially for a guy as lightly equipped as that one. No Exa or anything like that, he would have gone down fairly quickly. We have... Whoa, shit. Who be dis? I think we've got military over here. They're not going to hurt anyone. Alright. Get rid of our gear. We'll offload. Because this is the last opportunity we'll get for it. Probably run some repairs as well. What is the suit looking like? 96% from that one skirmish. Yeah. 3.3k worth of damage. Bugger me.
Is it?
Okay. I'm going to keep the food because we can use it as healing items. I'll keep 2 of those. Keep a bunch of meds. 5 nades. Get rid of the water. Bye-bye. There's probably no point in collecting any of the red stuff now. Because once we hit the critical point of no return, there's no going back, obviously. 14, yeah, I'll keep 14 bandages, that should be enough. I'll do food. Yep, everything looks cool. Cool. Brilliant. Assess this stuff, just because, you know, I can. This stuff won't really need to be collected. I will get more buckshot, though. That will be critical. You know what? I'll get a bit more buckshot, like a lot more buckshot. And I think for the fight for Kornashov, I should probably grab... Yeah, I mean, that's enough AP. I'm not sure how much damage this guy's going to take. That's the only thing. Actually, you know what? There may be one point where bleeding resistance is super helpful. And it would be that fight. 100%. Alright, fella. We're out of here. Let's get into this proper. Let's do this real proper like. Let it storm and bluster and thunder and stuff. We are going to go underground. It's not going to make a lick of difference. At least Stalker 2 has the awareness to call that out. Underground, you're not affected by any of this stuff. Probably won't even hear it. Just the call-outs on the comms. Alright, F5. And now, down we go. Are there people down here? Possibly. I can't recall. It's looking nice and empty. Maybe there are initially. Point of no return. Here we go. Absolutely true. But like I said, we will get a chance to repair and sell and stuff. So we will still be looting and stuff along the way. But it is trying to tell us right now that once we hit this... Hello.
Твої люди потрапили в засідку. Але я помстився.
Зрозуміло. Стрілець сказав, що у нас є союзник у варті. Він повідомив про наближення загонів до фундаменту. Треба поспішати. Не можна дозволити варті зробити те, заради чого вони туди полізли. Я багато років охороняв ці підземки. І не просто так. Приготуйся спуститися у пекло і пройти його до кінця.
I don't think waltz is the right word. Certainly not when you're describing all of the circles of hell, but... Ooh. Okay, we got a stash here, alright. This is AP, so we'll definitely grab that. We got meds, always good. Someone grasping their shoe. I think this is supposed to be... I swear there was supposed to be a flower growing out of this shoe. When I first came through here, I thought it was fairly distinct. I think I even... might have even posted a screenshot of that in my Discord. Was it this one or was it another one? I swear it was this one. Yeah. Anyway. Alright, how are we looking for stuff? So that's 105 meters away. So with these stashes, we have to get them while we're here. Or otherwise we won't get another opportunity. They will be lost to the zone forever. That is a booby trap. I see you. Thank you. Look at this. Look at all the destructive stuff. Yep, there's going to be a booby trap there. There we go. Where is that one? What was that a booby? There's one up there, I can see it. So that one I can see. What happened to the one down here? What was this for? Is there a grenade in here? Yeah, it is. There it is. Gotcha. Frickin' booby traps. Deliberately too, this whole area is just primed to go up. Sons of bitches. Make sure that we don't accidentally hit anything else either. That'd be a problem. Grenade, grenade. Nothing, apparently. I suppose I should be thankful that we don't hit everything within our swing arc. Otherwise we'd be destroying a lot of barrels. Okay, there's this one up here, but I don't know that I can even reach that. I'm not game enough, to be honest. We'll just put a regular round through it and call it a day. Yep. Okay, some reg bread should be fine. And that is our way in. Cool. Should just be able to drop down there. I'm always paranoid about missing stashes here. Like I said, once you get down here and you've blown through this area, if you haven't got the stashes, that's it. There's no second chances. I hear bad things. What am I hearing? Is it just anomalies or is it mutants? I can't tell. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Alright, so we've got a body over there. I might be able to get to this guy. I might need to reload here, so I'm just going to quick save more. Just I don't know if I can even reach that body. May not have anything on it. Let's bust this. And let's... Oof, that was close. Okay, we got the goods. We're going to have a lot of AP rounds. 103. Will it be enough for the Chornobyl fight? Not sure. Am I pronouncing his name correctly? Dunno. Don't know. Oh, okay. It looked like water from up there. But it's just one of the cushion anomalies. Oop. Not that we really need it now, but there we go. Oh boy, bring it on. I can see a stash right there, and we've got so many crates and things to bust. Look at this. We found the mother lode, baby. Oh my god. So tempted to grenade all of this. See what's in this first. Sure, I guess. I mean, those are kind of handy. Grenades, yes please. Meds and stuff, sure. Plus all of this. Thank you. We're going to reach a point where we're just oversaturated with gear. Come on. I'll take it all, you know. Couldn't really call myself a loot goblin if I let it all go. I wonder if this will reach a point where I'm overburdened. Surely not from all this stuff. Oh yeah. Nice. Give me the good stuff. Yep. So how many of the special medkits do we have? Let's have a look. Wow, we've got 11 yellow. I think... probably a good idea to lead with those, and then everything else will just kind of come afterwards. Because we get superior bleeding resistance with those. Reduced bleeding, medium. Reduced radiation, strong, which isn't really a thing. I suppose in a pinch it's handy, but we won't use it much. What is in here? Is it just going to be loose loot? No, this actually goes somewhere. Okay, I wonder if I have to go in this direction. Is that the correct direction? Yes, it is. This is a dead end. Whoa! Alright, now we're overburdened. Now we're overburdened. There will be lots like this. Okay. I can negate the overburdened effect. I don't really want to have to equip weird water. But we are over by a bit. Run with it for now. Where are we? Is this the location? Let's run a quick save. I don't think it is. Oh, wow. I vaguely recall this location. This is just gonna, yeah, this is gonna start spawning monolith. Okay. We're in whip territory now. I'm gonna give it a good old whipping. That's where we need to get to. I recall this because there was an endless spawn of crap, and... what was it? I could actually see where monolith was spawning in, as in I was standing right in front of the spawn, and I watched them materialize before my eyes. It was kind of bullshit. I hope they fix that. Look at this. Suddenly we're just here. Can eat this. You little bitch. Okay, that's one down. I believe some of these guys have Gauze rifles too, so it's... hoping that we're out of range. We've got range on our side here. What was that? Was that over here? It was. I don't think we killed him. That should have been enough. Yeah, I think these guys are just going to respawn endlessly, and you just basically have to push up on their position. So we're just going to have to grab what we need, I reckon. Piss off, you. Here he is. Alright. What's this guy got on him? Use that. And I used up a bandage. We'll grab a couple of those, I suppose. Wait. Where is that coming from? Okay, yeah. Uh, 13 grenades. That's actually a lot of grenades. I can hear people. I'm not sure where this guy's coming from. But they're below us. Yeah, okay. Sure, we'll grab a few. If we see any yellows, I'll grab them. Anything that's half decent at least anyway. Grab some of these because they're easy money. Ooh. That is where we need to go. Can't quick save. Cool. Oh yeah, look at it all. Look at all this. Look at all this. Okay, that one got blown clean over here. Buckshot. Oh yeah, we got some side block there as well. Alright, these guys are going to make their way up. Quick save. Can't quick save. Freaking A. No, don't wanna. Not sure if we got that guy. Wasn't paying that much attention. What do we have here? Just kind of use this stuff as we go. Actually, you know what? Pound for pound, they're pretty good. Trying to think if I can hear them. I don't know if I can. Yeah, that grenade might have hit nothing. Oh, you're kidding me. That should have cleared the rail. That's definitely not got as far as I thought it would. So I think they've solved the spawning problem. Okay, this guy's got what I need. Yeah. I'll even grab that. How about that? Be nice if I could save. Okay, I think I saw a dude over there. Yep, there he is. Just in the haze. Could be... I hope I'm not wasting my time and ammo here. Okay, this is definitely less populated than before, so this area here... Yep, that's going to be one of the stashes over there. I can hear one of these guys cruising around. He is on our level. There we go. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. Got another guy above us. He must have been hitting us with some pretty high caliber rounds. Yeah, we got him. Alright, let's do some quick eats here. Sweet. Where the hell is that coming from? Right. He was using the same rifle. That's why that one hurt. And we'll do some sausage. Bit of Stalker courage there. Nothing says courage like sausage. Okay, so we got this guy. We ping that guy. I'm not going to bother with the... yeah, right, okay. Fine. Here we go. Huh. That was underwhelming. We're still well in the yellow though, so we're fine. We're fine. And let's avoid that. How are we looking for meds? Heaps of med kits. Heaps of bandages. The only real issue we might run into is not getting enough time to apply any of them. Other than that, we're good. We're golden. Okay, just let me save too. That's cool. What do we have? Ah, there were red canisters here. I could have blown them up. Ah, shoot. Grab that. think we'll ignore the Fora. That's got to be coming from above us, surely. Nope, it's down there. Alright, not too bad. I was going to say, I'm pretty certain we get flanked here. Bitch! Go down. Really? Another one? He's above us. The hell is this guy? Very hard to spot. There we go. And of course, as soon as we flick the switch in here, it's all going to be on. So let's grab these. We have another stash right here. Full of useless stuff. I'm feeling heavy. What are we on now? We're close to the red. Okay. Alright then. Definitely feel the difference. You can feel when you cross one of those thresholds. I could put the Saiga down. That is something I could do. I hear him. Is it just him? Quick save. Can't do. Okay. Moving on. Alright, we'll use that. We'll grab a couple of these. It's worth picking up the ram because that can sell pretty well. Alright, I think we're going to have to go weird water. Groovy. I keep hitting F5 in the hopes that it will let me save. One day. One day. What do we like for food? I'll grab a bit more. This guy with his Grom, we're not going to pick that up because it's red. This guy had a fair bit on him. Wonder if he looted his buddy. Oh. Okay. Bugged. Come on. So far, so good. The respawn point is above us. There's a respawn point. That was the one that had endless spawns. I think they ended up fixing that. Or at least I think I recall seeing they fixed that. Yeah, look at it. Look at these guys. Mark 1 EMR. These guys have the good shit. Super. Mark 1 EMR. That's what we were getting hit by. Sure, I'll grab this gear. Okay, we are now in the red. Sort. It's time to choose what we want to bring with us. I don't think there's really much point carrying any of these bottles. So we'll drop all of these. Got quite a few energy drinks. There's probably not much call in bringing too many of those either. I've got a lot of food. Alright, we'll crawl along with this for now. At the moment, we're okay. Where are we for other stashes? There should be... That's the next one. So this area is cleared out. We've got one stash left in this underground area. Ugh, gonna be right there, isn't he? This is not gonna... I was gonna say, that's not gonna provide us much protection. Bullets will still penetrate that steel. What do we have here? Where is that coming from? That is coming from over there? No, down there. Okay. That was a big fat miss. Yeah, this is the respawn point here. It's along here somewhere. At the end of this section of catwalk. I think it's past there. Because you have to go and flick a switch or something. These I'll grab because they're light. I do want to grab one of those. Oh wow, buckshot. Way too much. Okay. Probably don't need the energy drinks. You know what, let's use one of those. And then use one of these. Yeah, this guy's got 308. Yeah, there really isn't much point in me grabbing a lot of this ammo, so that's regular. That's just garbage. Regular garbage. A lot of this other stuff we're probably not going to use anyway, but I can't help myself. I have to. We did grab everything from that, didn't we? Oh yeah, feeling the heaviness now. In for a penny, in for a pound, so the saying goes. This is the spot. There's a stash in there. Okay, we got a switch there, which opens up a door. Wow. Holy crap. That's a lot. I mean, at this point... Let's back up a bit. I heard you, buddy. I know you're out there. It's pointing me back in that direction. Yeah, that's the spawn point over there. Okay, that stash is, yeah, it's just around here. It's on this level. Why does it sound like you're right on top of me? Is he below me? Why does it literally sound like this guy is right on top of me? That should not be the case. And where the hell was this other guy shooting from? I've got no... Oh, there he is. There are at least two, though. There are at least two people shooting at me. Where was the second guy? Yep, so there should be a stash right here. There it is. Okay, cool. That's where we need to head back to. So that's all of the stashes in this underground area. There's really no point in going any further. Hello? Wow, were there 3 of them? I just topped a guy, right? That was a headshot.
Прикрийте, браття. Ворога не знайдено, браття.
Okay. I'm gonna blow this up because it's really making me nervous. Right in the crotch. How are you not dead, fella? My god. Sounds like there's a guy behind me. Alright, what's this? That's a ram. I mean, look, there's only so much of this crap I can carry. Ultimately, I'm gonna have to ditch some of it. What is that noise? There's a guy above me, isn't there? I think I can see a headlamp. Either that or he's directly below me. Okay, we're moving on. Yep. I'll need some food. Don't think we need bandages. How much does this weigh? 3.6 versus 4.1, yeah. Okay, that's too much. Alright, this is our next jaunt down. That's a dead end. Fella.
Скіфе, сподіваюся, ти мене чуєш. Коршунов уже в центральному залі. Чекають лише новий контрольний блок. Я зроблю все, що зможу, але... Благаю, не напролом. Уб'ють. Краще через кімнату відеоспостереження. Другий поверх. Я пущу. Знаю як.
Okay. Thank you, Dylan. Ugh. I dread. We're gonna bust them just to... Wow. We'll just eat the ground sausage. Yeah, I suppose we can use the drink. And then have some canned food. I can't really carry anything else. I can't justify carrying anything else. We're carrying way too much already. It's probably worth me just reassessing what we've got here. That's regular. Drop that. 15, yeah, we're still kind of miles over here. Drop. Even if we got rid of all of the cans, it still wouldn't be enough to just... not quite enough to clear. This is 4.15. I could probably drop half. And I can probably drop half of these. That's way too much. Drop half of these. There we go. Just below. Such a shame. Unfortunately, you can't go full loot goblin in these end areas because it's just way too much. You'd have to remove the weight limit for that to be feasible. Yeah, look at this shit. We free stuff up and then here we are. Freaking A, man. I mean... yes, but no. We got heaps of stuff in the stash. There's really no point in collecting any of this gear. Let's have a look in this one. Yeah, same deal. I will get the AP though, because we will use that. But that's about it. You know what? We'll grab a couple extra bandages, because we can. Uh-oh, I think my game is frozen. Yeah, I'm clicking, I'm right-clicking, I got nothing. Freaking brilliant, man. Well, game froze. I had to kill it from Task Manager, so we are back here again. Kind of apprehensive to open any of this shit now. But I do want that. I'm not going to go into my inventory right now. All of this ammo and stuff. I don't think you can get Gauss rifle rounds from any of this, but I will open them and have a look. But essentially, there's no point in trying to grab any of this crap. Yeah. It's all rubbish. I mean, these are AP rounds. So are these. But we don't use them. And I don't care. What are we at? 109. So we could probably tank maybe a couple more things. You know, like some med kits. I need to factor this in too, because as soon as that's going to go over, and you know what, it's not a huge issue, I suppose. Actually, if I open this, is that going to trigger a cutscene? No, we still have to go upstairs. Okay. Alright, again, there's so much stuff here. This place is flush with loot. Not even funny. Right, I haven't even explored all through here. There's gonna be... Yeah, we're not gonna go straight in there. We're gonna do what Darlin suggested. Yeah, there's bodies here. There's just not much point. We've got everything we need. Same energy. Even if it contains food and stuff, it's pointless. Dude. Okay, there's our comrades over there. That will trigger the cutscene to go in, so before we do any of that stuff, I'm going to quick save right here, and we're going to do some inventory management, because we need to manage what we got. And I need to make sure that I've got all of the right stuff loaded in before we head in. Okay, so we're in the yellow, but as soon as we start getting hit, that's going to go up to 5 kg. Alright, maybe we'll drop half of these. See what that frees up. Okay, almost. Let's we'll eat one of those. We can drop some of these. Let's drop half of these. Alright, that should be enough of a buffer to save us. So that will keep us in the yellow. Okay, you're just fritzing out. That's cool. Let's head in. We got to fight. Before we do that, real quick, I need to swap out AP rounds. Cool. Make sure that we don't have any flat rounds that I'm swapping out to... Nope, just AP. Excellent. I'm almost wondering, should I go the Gauss rifle? Just wondering if it's going to be too hard to aim. Because we'll have to aim through the scope. I don't know if we're going to get enough space to try and hit him with the RPG. Screw it. We came all of this way. We collected all of this gear. And it certainly wasn't for nothing, so screw it, man. Let's go in. Let's do it. Ooh, before I forget. Let's pop in some AP. That should help our cause. We got plenty of this stuff. Not necessarily for this fight, but... I've been putting this off. I'm not looking forward to this.
Що ж, із союзників у нас тільки Далін. Херовий варіант, але це краще, ніж нічого.
Одного разу він мене витягнув. Йому можна довіряти.
Сподіваюся, він не злякається. Ходімо, часу обмаль. Ми маємо випередити варту і зруйнувати фундамент. Думаєш, варта буде чекати?
Alright, let's do it then. I actually think this is going to be a bit too unwieldy, but we'll see how we go. I may need to reload this fight. In fact, before we go too much further, I am going to save, do a hard save. Just so that we've got a restore point.
Заходимо на 3. 1, 2. Не налажай.
Не тисніть на мене, полковник. Це обладнання давно не обслуговувалося. Треба бути надзвичайно обережними, інакше...
Далі, не вигадуй! Ця група повторів до генераторів не дійде. Якого біса ми вскривали Х-11? Просто зроби це, і незабаром твоє ім'я лунатиме по світу. Нам потрібен хтось, щоб розкрутити довбані обручі. Ми обидва знаємо, що представник не варіант.
Але мій батько...
Твій батько мертвий! Його нема! Я сам бачив, як вони варилися в тих капсулах. Пісню, візіограф – це просто грибаний, потякаючий телевізор.
Немає способів знати напевно. Але якщо є хоч найменший шанс...
Ти не вчений. Ти лайно.
Та пішов ти!
Alright, suddenly we're in.
А тобі полковник, на мені солдат.
No idea where this guy is. In fact... Ugh. You freaking... Alright, let's do this. Come on, buddy. I need stuff. Where the hell is this guy? He's down there somewhere. Did you know what? I might actually be able to get away with an RPG. Guy, you need to take care of these dudes. Who the hell is this guy? I think we can overload this guy's shields. I think that's the way it's supposed to go down. Where is this guy? He's gonna come up the stairs, isn't he? Come on, bully. And did he just teleport around? I think he did. And now he's got a sniper. Oh, Jesus. Frickin' miles away. I love how this guy's like right in your face all of a sudden. Now we actually have to get away from him again. Ugh. Come on. Alright, where is this guy? Is that him or is that one of his lackeys? It's kind of hard to tell. Ugh, my guy! Jesus. That's him. That's him down there. Okay, we need some healing. I think that was a miss. That was a hit. Okay, we need to do this. I think there's still another round after this. Oh no, this might be it. I've got this mofo. Okay, now we got, look at this, we got all the good stuff. Let's grab it. You're alright, buddy. No, 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 you're fine. Why are you on the ground? You can get up, fella, it's alright. You were up just before. Ah, shit, poor fire. Poor fella, poor fella. Okay, what do we get from this guy? We got Encourage, which is a unique APBS something. I can't remember the name of that freaking weapon. The hell do you want from me, people? We got the Beast. 5x45, 39. Modified, yeah, okay. Has an extended magazine and a high precision laser designator, along with a custom-made grip and NATO collimator. 350 round mag. Wow. Rate of fire, range, accuracy. It's actually pretty impressive. But it's also very bulky. And I don't think we need anything like... If there was any fight that ever required something like that, it would be this one. Look at this. Because we're pretty well going out now, I'm gonna grab all of the stuff we can. I'm gonna grab that. Sure, we'll grab those. Oh. That's a good Saiga. I don't think there's anything else we need to worry about. That's a spark, dude. Wow, look at all this gear. Be a shame to leave this gear behind, wouldn't it? I'm gonna grab the special stuff. I'm not gonna grab any more of the shotties. 162 buckshot. You idiot. Alright, darling, we're coming, don't worry. Let this sucker in. Alright, fella, here we are. Quick save here.
Коло на тебе. Сюди. Хто ти?
Ми є результатом експерименту, у ході якого було створено сутність під назвою С-свідомість.
Тато.
За нашими даними, Землю обертає особливе інформаційне поле, так звана ноосфера. Вона об'єднує всіх розумних істот на планеті та зберігає їхні ментальні образи.
Яке правило справжнього вченого?
Наша основна мета – внести корективи в ноосферу. Це дозволить ліквідувати гнів, жорстокість, заздрість та інші негативні фактори з планети.
Тате. Як ти казав? Яке справжнє правило вченого?
Індивідууми не здатні вплинути на ноосферу.
Замовч.
Але С-свідомість може.
Заткнись! Заткнись, предписо! Треба стерти, знищити, викорінити це! Я хочу стерти все назавжди! Без сліду, без жалю! Скіфе! Допоможіть мені з цим!
Йовель знайшов, де заховатися.
Стрільцю, Скіф отямився. Ха, я ж тобі казав, що він живучий, як кішка.
Що відбувається із зоною? Ти казав, викиди почастішали.
Ні, ну ти глянь на нього. Я хвилююся, а він лежить і все слухає.
Ріхтер. Локальні викиди після руйнації центру керування програмою Stalker. Спочатку почастішали лише в Мертвій долині, але потім і вся зона почала збурюватися. Ймовірно, безпечних шляхів більше не існує.
Як там Дегтярьов? Він мені у фундаменті життя врятував.
Та що з дьогтем станеться? Тебе притягнув і знову в місто пішов. На розвідку. Сказав, сумує без рідного повітря. Гадаю, скоро ще й за адреналіном почне сумувати. Після того, як ви фундамент розвалили, Прип'ять моноліту явно перестала подобатися. Потроху вони виходять з міста. Хто на ЧАЕС, хто до Червоної фортеці.
Усе вийшло? Програма Сталкер усе? Пішла в невідомість?
Ну і куди ти летиш, а? Тільки журналіст.
Скіф правий. Ні в нас, ні в зони нема зайвого часу. І їй не вижити, поки є хтось, хто має на неї свої плани.
А хто ще лишився?
Кайманов.
А його за що, стрільцю? Які в діда можуть бути плани на зону? Як краще собаці лапу перемотати?
Добрий доктор, який всіх вилікує, це лише маска. Ось послухайте. Він записував це в Ексі незадовго до під'єднання всесвідомості до ноосфери.
Варвари, які уявили себе хірургами, під'єднатися до ноосфери, щоб точним ударом, як скальпелем, відділити добро від зла. Коли це ти далі не навчився так безпомилково відрізняти добро від зла? Ніхто з нас цього не вміє і не вмів. Ні. Доступ до ноосфери для всього людства. Без винятку. Це випробування. І воно або втопить нас у бездонні ненависті одне до одного, або виведе на новий рівень, коли ми нарешті зрозуміємо та пробачимо одне одному. Але це спрацює тільки для усіх разом, а не для 8 обраних.
Втопить. Зону так точно. Кайманов це знає. Але хіба його це зупинить?
А якщо з Каймановим поговорити? Може, він зрозуміє?
Ага. Ми з ним це проходили. Коли він відкриває рота, починаєш сумніватися ти, а не він. Тому я вважаю, що доктора вилікує лише могила.
Тобто, ти хочеш, щоб я вбив Кайманова?
Я хочу, щоб зона була просто зоною, а Кайманов не хоче. Дістатися до нього буде непросто. Після руйнування фундаменту зону трясе як ніколи. І через аномальні сплески зараз усюди небезпечно. Але ти впораєшся. Мусиш.
Чому я? Чому сам його не вб'єш?
Так треба. Щоб без сумнівів і зайвих думок про стару дружбу і колись врятоване життя. Одна куля – легка смерть.
Хочу поговорити з Каймановим. Тоді вирішу.
До Рудого лісу ти без мене не потрапиш. Зона оновлюється. Так уже було. Після супервикиду восени 2011-го. Але ти був правий, Скіфе. Якщо боятимешся, з місця в зоні не зрушиш. От і перевіримо, бути мені справжнім провідником чи краще померти. Ходімо. Коли ми її ще такою побачимо?
Не дай Кайманову залізти тобі в голову. Як закінчиш, побачимось біля Червоної фортеці. І закінчимо те, що почали. З Червоної фортеці підемо на генератори. Крізь телепорт. Ними уже років 10 не користувалися. Тому потрібна експериментальна броня проекту X.
Розвідка, як
Щоб
ситуація?
він тебе на молекули не розібрав.
Моноліт відступає в
Ось
сторону
координати.
ЧАЕС та Червоної
Візьмеш
фортеці.
з моїх старих запасів.
Прийнято.
До
Доповідайте,
речі,
якщо будуть зміни.
Дьоготь твою пушку лишив. Сказав, якщо пережив це, значить заслужив.
Okay, lots to assess there. So that fight actually went a lot easier than I thought it would, and the Gauss rifle's probably a big reason for that. I didn't take that into the fight initially. ended up being a bit more of a clusterfuck, and the enemies kept respawning on the catwalk, and Diggy wasn't dealing with them properly, so we were getting annihilated on 2 fronts, which wasn't fun. Looks like they've fixed all of that, or maybe that was a bug? I don't know. And now we've got Strelick telling us that we need to go and kill Kamenov. We've got emissions racking the zone, so nowhere is safe. We still got a fair bit ahead of us. And we got all of this loot to sort through. Look at all this gear. I was going to say, I don't know if I unloaded all of this stuff. I don't think I did. Yeah. Cool. But that's a hell of a lot to get into, and we're going to bother with that in the next episode. We'll bother dealing with all of the repairs, the sales, and all that sort of stuff, because this episode's gone on for a bit now, and I need to sign off shortly. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, tune in for the finale. I don't know if the next episode will be the finale, but we'll get pretty damn close, I think. Almost at an end to this experience. Curious to see what your reaction will be about the ending. Some of you who have already finished will probably know which ending I'm going for, and for others it will be a completely fresh experience. Obviously, if you don't want spoilers, maybe don't tune in until you've had your own opportunity to check out the zone for yourself. But until the next episode, good hunting, stalkers.